Guys, what's up? This video is going to be literally just all about Tim Sykes. Not now. Yeah, my storage is probably full. But this is, here, we're gonna format this so it's all bigger and bolded. Let's go 20, not too much. Oh, Command Z. Let's go back to what, like 14? Yeah, that works. Okay, guys. So, as you can see, we are doing Tim Sykes, and this is one that I don't think a lot of people understand exactly. And I'm going to kind of break this down. So, like, yes, we make money trading stocks, but you got to realize also, yes, I make money in stocks, but I also make money other places. The famous Warren Buffett always said, if you're not making money while you sleep, you're going to work every day of your life. And I kind of took that to heart. Pup's kind of back there, kind of mad that I'm not paying attention to her. But Tim Sykes is literally, and I called him a genius in the last video. If you want to, at the very end of the video, I'm going to attach it so you can go back and watch my review of Tim Sykes and everything. But I kind of just want to go back through what he makes a year, and this does not include trading. Remember that, and this is what he makes his money doing. So, right now he makes the majority of his money teaching you guys, or teaching the people that he teaches if you're not enrolled with him or anything like that. And if you're looking for discounts for him or Faust or Warrior Trading, let me know. I can hook you up. I've got a guy that's pretty good with all of them, close to them all. But anyways, the challenge is $6,500 a year. He has $1 million challenge. I'm gonna say he gets 25 a year, and that's lowballing this. These are all lowball numbers, just because you don't know exactly. He doesn't give counts of how many people are online, how many people are in certain chats, or anything like that, or how many people are enrolled in these chats. These are the cost of them. So this one's $6,500 for the challenge. 25 a year. I say he gets 25 people a year. I think that's pretty fair. Because there's a lot of people that you don't hear about that are in the challenge that you just don't know about until possibly years later when they have a breakout year, and then Tim, of course, uses them as marketing material. This is not his expenses, but Tim Alerts subscriptions, silver package, which includes his alerts, everything you get in this Tim Alerts package, but plus you get his whole video library that goes over his video lessons from when he very first started teaching people. And I don't think it's really worth the $149.95. When one of my friends had it, I looked through it. I didn't like many of the video lessons, but the Tim Alerts, which is this also includes the chat room, both of them do. This is just without the video library. I'm gonna say he has 1,000 people in this. He says he has more, but give or take when people fall off, how long do you hold these people in here? But I'm going to say he's always got at least 1,000 people in this. Pretty minimum because he's got such a big following and everything like that. And there's always new people learning to want to make money or wanting to learn how to make money. Software, which is Stocks to Trade. This is $179.95 a month. You can do a yearly deal and it's cheaper, but I got a feeling most people when they start out, they want to do the subscription, kind of get used to the software and stuff like that. So I said that is 500 people. Again, he says there's more people in his alerts and chat room and stuff like that, so this is a very lowball number. And I'm going to say he sells at least 250 DVDs a year. He's gotten to the point where there's a lot of other people that have them and share them with other people for discounted prices and stuff like that. There's always somebody doing that, trying to make an extra buck or two. So I'd say it's 250. It could be a lot more, but his DVDs are quite expensive. I averaged it out to be about $1,000. A couple of them are more, a couple of them are less. So these are the yearly totals. If you add these numbers and you multiply them for the whole year, the challenge, it's 25 a year. That is not right. I screwed that up. But this would actually, oh wait, yes it is. 25 times $6,500. $162,500. That's just from these new traders wanting to learn from him. He's already made over 6 figures. The silver plan, which is the $149.95, doesn't have as many people in it, I assume, but he's still making $134,955 on it. And of course, this is all before taxes. I'm sure he's in a higher tax bracket, but he also does donate a lot of money to charities, so I'm sure he gets to keep quite a bit too, because I'm sure he owns some of the charities. I'm not saying that he does, but a lot of rich people own the charities and they're the chairman, so they're able to just circulate the money back to them and pay themselves. This one alerts. This one's almost $1 million by itself, because he's got 1,000 people in at every given time. He says there's more, so there could be more. He could be making $1 million just by this. The software is, I think he makes $1 million if you add these numbers. There's a ton of people that use it that I know of. Every time you see any of his students, of course, they all get it at a discounted price. But these are just the average Americans or wherever you're from. 500 people. I think that's a fair number. Probably about half of them have it. Whether or not they stay all 6 months or they stay a whole year. But I'm sure there's always people trying it, doing different things. They have a $1 free trial too. And then you have his DVDs. If you sell 250 a month, that equals out to $250,000. Of course, you just add a couple zeros. Does that pretty well. This does not include trading, which I think a couple months ago he had a $7,000 trade. Don't get me wrong, he breaks even on a lot of trades, but he does make $700 here. He makes $800 there. He makes $1,000 here. He does make he makes a decent living trading. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like, oh my God, he made this much money. He made most of his money trading in the first couple of years. So this does not include trading. His yearly total is about $2,517,555. Again, I guarantee you this is more. But there's a lot of people saying that he's a scam. And I said in the last video he's a genius because he makes, whether or not he's trading, he can risk money trading stocks because he does make this without even actually trading. And that's the genius part. Now, don't get me wrong. Tim Gattani, Roland Wolf, the Ducks kid, Steven Ducks, they're all bright people that made DVDs for him. I'm sure that he gets a portion of those DVDs too since they're up on his site. And I think they all have their own sites now. I don't know how that works. Again, I'm not best friends with all these people. I've talked to Tim Sykes, I think, once or twice, and it was very quick conversations. But yearly total, $2 million, and I don't go about asking people how much do you make in a year. It's like you can kind of go look and understand what people make, or hey, oh, the cat, kind of by looking through things and understanding what all their sources of income are. Don't get me wrong, he does have a team that he pays, so even if he pays them a total of $100,000 a year and everything else, most of them are traders too. So, or maybe they get a percentage of whatever this is. Doesn't really matter. But this right here is the bare minimum I believe that he makes. So I believe he makes more than this, honestly. But I want to do bare minimum, so I want to do small percentages of what he concentrates. And I guarantee you he does get members for 1 or 2 months, and they like being in the chat room, hanging out, talking to other people that are traders. But with that being said, he's a good guy, very smart, created a great business, and he makes money off of YouTube as well. I don't know how to configure YouTube money off of this, so I did not add that to it. I'm sure it's not that much, though, considering his videos only get a few thousand views every time. But again, small YouTubers do make a decent amount of money. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm going to try to do some more reviews and some more trading stuff in the next few days. So with that being said, please give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to go take out this dog and give it some food and water. I'll see you in the next video.